All right, so in this video, I'm gonna show you how you can take all of those targets that you got in the previous video and really break them down even more. Okay, so here we are in Facebook where we have detailed targeting. So what you wanna do is start by putting in anyone who you might have talked about before. So let's do Jeff Rowley, okay? So here we got 27,000 people. Not too many. Let's do Tony Hawk so we can. There we go, 6 million as expected. Okay, now we only got 440. No problem. All right, and what you want to do from here is you can actually narrow down the audience even more. So for examples, if you really wanted to get targeted and you actually did use Tony Hawk or Michael Jordan or any of the biggest authorities in whatever niche you're doing, now you can break it down more. So they have to like Tony Hawk, and they also have to like, I'm looking at my list over here, let's just say Flip Skateboards. Here we go, 1 million. This is better. Okay, now we got 16,000 people. All right, it's gonna be pretty targeted. We could even do like 21 to 22. It's gonna be less. All right, it's so low, but it's extremely specific. Okay, let's make this like to 30. Or what you can also do is add a little more here. So you could do like Tony Hawk. There we go. Bob Burnquist. That's another one. You can do Chris Cole, the skateboarder. They're still giving me a lot of internet marketing stuff. All right, we can take out Flip Skateboards. But as you can see, I'm going to move these over here so you can see them. And what you want to do here is just play along around with a lot of these. Okay, so we could do, let's just say Thrasher Magazine, 303, or we have, this will do 2 million. Okay, so 39,000. So you could actually take this out. It's going to be much less. Or you could do, let's see, let's take out Chris Cole. Sorry, Chris. Okay, so now you got 5,000 people. If you really want to make it even more targeted, all right, 5,000 is pretty low. You could add one more, or you can narrow even further, all right? If you're gonna do 3 layers deep, I highly recommend you do like a really high audience up top. Okay, Tony Hawk. All right, then maybe an audience that's a little, below that, all right? Because you want, there's already only 210,000. So I want to keep the ones that are higher towards the top. And really all you got to do here is play around with it. Like there's no formula, but this can allow you to get extremely targeted. Digital skateboarding. Okay, let's get rid of this. Okay, and then if you want to do one more, you could just do like X Games. Just an example. 25 million. So that would be a good example you'd want to put here. X Games. Okay, then let's just say, then they also must like Tony Hawk. And then they also must like something that's specific to them. Let's do Etnies. Let's see if Etnies is here. It is. Okay, so that's going to be pretty targeted. The person has to like the X Games. They have to like Tony Hawk, and they have to like Etnies. Tongue twister there. Okay, so you see where I'm getting at? There's no real specific like way of doing this besides just playing around with it, seeing how big of an audience you want to get. Like with an audience of only 8,000, you're not going to really be able to scale. That's not a lot of people. So sometimes you get too targeted where the audience isn't big enough. But either way, when you have all this targeting here, and I only did a few, like I'd go and do like double or triple the amount here. Like I talked about previously in this course, that's going to allow you to test out those new audiences and scale farther because you're going to have such a huge reach. Okay, so aside from that, that's the course in a nutshell. The biggest part about it is the audience insights, where you can build this list of the authorities here, the contraptions, and the entertainment. Pretty simple stuff. So next time you're going to be doing a Facebook ad, make sure you do this quote-unquote research first, which is basically just kind of audience insights and google.com. And aside from that, your targeting is going to be so much better, okay? So I'm James Canzanella. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.